Crushes often feel like mysteries of the heart, sudden sparks of attraction that seem to arise out of nowhere. You lock eyes with someone across a room, share a fleeting conversation, or even scroll past a photo online, and something deep inside you stirs. But what's really happening is less about destiny and more about biology. Beneath the surface, your brain is working overtime, orchestrating a complex cocktail of hormones, past experiences, and subtle signals that determine who catches your attention and why. The brain's reward system at work. At the center of every crush lies your brain's reward system, powered by a neurotransmitter called dopamine. When you see someone who excites you, your brain lights up with dopamine, the chemical associated with pleasure and motivation. This flood of dopamine doesn't just make you feel good, it also motivates you to seek out more interactions with that person. In simple terms, your brain is treating the idea of being with them like a prize worth chasing. This is why having a crush often feels exhilarating but also distracting. The brain prioritizes thoughts of that person, reinforcing the attraction with each encounter. Hormones and chemistry. Beyond dopamine, other chemicals are also in play. Oxytocin, known as the bonding hormone. Oxytocin strengthens feelings of trust and connection. Though more prominent in long-term relationships, it can begin working in small doses even during early attraction. Adrenaline. That rush of excitement, pounding heart, sweaty palms, butterflies in your stomach, comes from adrenaline. Your body is essentially experiencing a mini fight-or-flight response when your crush is around. Serotonin. Interestingly, crushes are often linked to lower serotonin levels, which can explain the obsessive thinking that accompanies attraction. This mirrors the patterns seen in people with anxiety or obsessive-compulsive tendencies, which is why you can't stop replaying every interaction in your head. Together, these chemicals create the roller coaster of emotions that make a crush so consuming. Evolution's influence. Your brain isn't just reacting randomly, it's influenced by evolutionary psychology. Humans have evolved to seek traits that signal survival and reproduction advantages. While modern love is about much more than reproduction, your brain still uses ancient filters when assessing potential partners. Physical appearance. Features like clear skin, symmetry, or certain body proportions unconsciously signal health and vitality. Voice and scent. Even without realizing it, you're drawn to voices and natural scents that hint at genetic compatibility. Behavioral cues. Confidence, humor, and kindness often play a bigger role than looks because they signal social competence and reliability. In short, part of your crush is your brain's way of saying, this person might be good for you. The role of familiarity and memory. While biology plays a huge role, so does your past. Psychologists call this the mere exposure effect. The more you see or interact with someone, the more likely you are to feel attracted to them. Familiarity breeds comfort, and comfort can spark interest. Additionally, your childhood and early life experiences influence what you find attractive. The brain stores patterns of affection, rejection, and attachment, and often projects these into adulthood. Sometimes, your crush resembles traits of caregivers or people you admired growing up. In this sense, your brain isn't just choosing based on the present, it's referencing a library of past experiences. Social and cultural filters. Your crush is also shaped by the world around you. Culture, media, and social circles influence what qualities you value. For instance, movies might romanticize certain types, while social groups often reinforce shared preferences. Even timing and life circumstances play roles. Someone you might not notice in one stage of life could seem magnetic in another when your brain is primed for new connections. Why crushes feel so intense. The intensity of a crush comes from how the brain blends excitement with uncertainty. Dopamine surges because the outcome isn't guaranteed. You don't know if your feelings will be reciprocated. This uncertainty keeps your brain hooked, similar to how people become absorbed in games of chance or cliffhanger TV shows. That's why crushes can feel both thrilling and torturous. You're chasing the potential reward, even though your brain can't predict the ending. Turning crushes into something more. Not every crush evolves into a relationship, but understanding the brain science behind them can help you approach them with clarity. Instead of viewing your crush as pure fate, you can recognize the biological and psychological forces at work. This perspective can reduce the anxiety that comes with unreturned affection and encourage healthier choices about who to pursue. If a crush does turn into a deeper relationship, other brain systems take over. Long-term love involves more oxytocin and vasopressin, shifting the focus from thrill to bonding and stability. Your brain essentially moves from chasing excitement to nurturing connection. Final thoughts. Your brain chooses your crush through a mix of chemistry, memory, and environment. It's not random. It's a carefully orchestrated reaction to biological signals, evolutionary instincts, and personal history. While it may feel like magic when you fall for someone, the truth is that your brain is running an ancient algorithm designed to maximize connection, survival, and joy. So the next time you catch yourself daydreaming about someone, remember, it's not just your heart, it's your brain quietly pulling the strings.